person before I wrap up today. All right, let me see. We're gonna take one more person here today. Tyreek,
Hey, brother Will.
what's
Hold on,
going
let me
on?
turn you off on TikTok.
All right. NL Vaughn said, "Let me hop on." All right,
All
what's
right.
up,
Yeah.
Tyreek?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Where you chiming in from?
I'm chiming in from Brooklyn, New York, from New York
BK.
City.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of my
Yeah.
favorite places, man. So, what are you procrastinating on, Tyreek?
I'm procrastinating on building my brand, and I realized like I need to start paying more for ads. And
Mm,
another thing I'm procrastinating on is finding like the right mentorship. And the right mentorship, I'm talking to him right here.
I appreciate
And
that.
like on your videos, you always say like people always been watching you for years. And it's like, why you watching you for years if you already know you show the results? You've been doing this since 2013. You got notes from 2013. So
Actually,
it's like the time is now.
2012.
Well,
Uh,
12, 13, close enough,
Hey, give
close.
me. I
Yeah,
need all my years, Tyreek.
it's true. But 2012,
Right, right.
but basically, my goal is been trying to join REI, so that's my plan is to get closer to you because the time is now, and that's the procrastination. I've been watching you since the pandemic, and the
Mm.
pandemic been over, and so it's like I've been listening to you, so it's like I need to join REI 90, and so this year that's the goal to get closer to Mr. Roundtree and to build my brand, and so that I don't have to keep working a 9 to 5 and utilize my credit and utilize business
No, I
and
appreciate
create
that, man.
success.
I appreciate that. Let me ask you another question real quick. What took you so
Yeah.
long? What took you so long?
Basically, I guess like just working the job, and like I realized like that's not going to get me anywhere. And what took me so long was the procrastination, just sitting there, the money, like getting the funding to go ahead and start it. But now the goal is I could use my credit to join. So
Okay, so I'm glad
I
you mentioned that. What's your credit score, if you don't mind sharing?
like a 720
All right, how long has it been a 720?
for like a few months.
Okay, so now, classic point, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what I was saying, and I'm glad you hopped on because this is perfect. We'll have all of the metrics in place and still do nothing. Would you agree?
Right,
We'll
absolutely.
we'll have access to the money. We'll have good credit. I know people who got like 40, 50, 60, $70,000 in the bank, but broke. Broke meaning they can't do anything because that money is not growing for them. And one situation away from having zero in the bank. And so we have to start understanding that good credit score means nothing if it's not making us wealthy. Having 5,000, 20,000, 100,000 in the bank means nothing if it's not growing, because as soon as we start pinching off of it, we look up and the 100,000 is gone. Soon as we start buying cars with our credit or doing whatever it is we do. I talked to somebody last week who who probably is going to have to file bankruptcy because they used their credit to go buy a bunch of cars, all depreciating assets, and did nothing to make any money, man. All right, so what are you going to do to get over this hump to get to that next goal?
So basically, what I'm gonna do is first, like, I need to work on my mental health. Not saying like nothing is wrong with me, but like,
Oh, I know exactly
I,
what you mean. But
it's
no, go ahead and share.
like that's what I'm saying from your videos. Like listening to you, like being an entrepreneur, like I've been homeless too. So it's like that journey, like you know how it feels. So it's like you never want to go back to that again. And
Man.
it's like you just want to change and be great. So that's why I said I need to follow you because you already been through all of that, and it seems like I could relate to you more. But
Definitely.
let me chime back on what I was saying. Mental health, basically, like you basically need to have your health intact before you do anything else, because health is wealth. So it's like just even being surrounded by negative people or like eating toxic food and stuff. So, but it's hard like being in Brooklyn. So it's every corner store is really no healthy foods, but that's not an excuse. You just gotta adapt and then change that. So that's what I'm saying. Like once I do fix my mental health, then I could move forward. But I'm not saying like nothing's wrong with me. Like I'm
No, I
not
know exactly
crazy
what you're
or.
saying. I know exactly what you're saying. And
But
check this out. Check this out, Tyreek. Inside the REI 90 program, one of my sessions, I brought my therapist on. Everybody on the call was crying because as entrepreneurs, we go through so much. Most of us start this journey by ourselves. People have called us crazy because like all of the things that we're willing to do to fulfill our life. And that's so that part of that mental health is is you being okay with being okay. And so that's the
right,
other part of the REI 90 is that we have an actual certified licensed therapist who people can reach out to. Obviously, you got to go through whatever her pricing or how to get, on her calendar, but we bring some viewpoints on mental health and we talk about that inside my community. So, yeah, it sounds like this is where you probably need to be and want to
that
be.
was the next thing I was going to say. Like that, everybody don't shouldn't get discouraged. Like should find a therapist. So that was my issue. Like I'm feeling like if I go get a therapist, because I did it before, and like when I was a kid, and then everybody like, oh, you need Ritalin, you need this, you need that. It's like every time you talk to them, they always trying to prescribe you medication.
Right.
So my thing was I got skeptical getting older, but as I realized, like everybody needs therapy. Even like if you can't vent to your family members or your friends or even your loved one that you next to every night, like you need somebody to talk to. Even if you in a religion, or something you could talk to that person in your religion. But that's what I'm saying. Everybody need a therapist, or like I found out now that you could use Chat GBT to be a therapist for
Yeah,
you,
no, real
or you
talk,
can.
man.
So there's no excuses. So it's like
Man,
even if you got
go ahead. I'm sorry.
or, or even if you got health insurance or you don't, they still got free places where you could go. So that's what I'm saying. That's another procrastination. So that's what I'm saying. I need to find therapy. Now I realize like there's nothing wrong with finding therapy. It's just find the right one. But my aunt was telling me like you should just keep talking to anyone until you find the right one. So
Right. Well,
I guess
here's
I'm
one
gonna just
thing.
use that advice and then
Here,
just do that.
here's one thing I'll share with you. Um, a lot of people have said that being a part of this community that I've built has felt like therapy to them because now they found like-minded people. Like my event I did back here in January, I had some of my mentees who had never met each other. A lot of them I had never met came to Vegas and we set it up to where they can go hang out. They went to like one of the best spots in Las Vegas, had a ball, and now they're like locked in for life. So now you've built lifelong friendships because of a community of like-minded people. And sometimes that's what we need, the companionship of individuals who think like us, who view life like us, and who all have a commonality in the life that we want to live, man. So that's what this is all about, and that's exactly why I built this community. And so, what are you gonna do now that you know what your hangups were from a procrastination standpoint? What's your solution? How are you gonna, what you say you need a mentor, all of this stuff. So, what's the goal? What's next?
So my solution now is, like you said, accountability. I need to find a accountability partner. So once I find somebody that's worthy of keeping me accountable, and I know that's like on the same path that's financially or trying to do like the same things I'm doing, because like I have a lot of friends and like I feel like I'm outgrowing like a lot of them because it's like they see that I'm on my financial journey and then they just still want to just sit around and like just work their jobs. And I keep telling them like, yo, if we all utilize our credit, we could go open this business, we go do this and this. But like you said, it's different communities now. So like if whoever want to come, they gonna come, and whoever's not, they just gonna just sit and watch.
Definitely.
So
So this
that's
what I
the
need you
thing
to
now.
do, James. This Tariq, this what I need you to do. I need you to make a video and talk about what you're gonna do moving forward to build this new life. I need you to tag me. Also, send me a DM. I'm gonna have my team reach out to you. You got a 720. We got to get you in a program. You leverage your credit.
Right.
We got a finance program that can help you. And then I got like 5 clients in New York, right there in your backyard that I could
And,
partner you
and
with.
Will, I also have a uncle. He has a property in PA, so I'm trying to get him on board too. I've been telling
Well,
him like that's what I'm saying, but he feels like, oh, it sounds too good to be true. So I'm telling him like I need you to get on a call with him or something one day, or like when
right.
you
Hey,
DM me, we could do that.
join, get them on a call. I have a realtor in PA, Tyrell, who I can connect him with, one of the top realtors out there in Pennsylvania. And so yeah, I need you to do those things for me, Tariq. Meantime, in between
Definitely.
time, man, thank you for sharing us your story and your testimony. Let me bless you with this Cash App. What's your Cash App handle?
Cash Moolah King. That's Cash with a K.
Boy,
Kash.
y'all in
Moolah
these
M.
new, boy, y'all with these spellings.
Mulah,
M
and then
U
King.
L A H King Cash Mula King.
Yeah.
Are you spelling King with a C? What is it?
No,
All right.
King.
Spell Mula again.
Regular King. Mulah.
All right, King. All right, I'm not seeing it.
You put Cash with a K.
Yup. Did you see it, Daniel? All right.
$sign Cash KASHMULAH, and then King
Hold on. We're gonna
KING.
KASH Mula. No, I'm not seeing it, man.
MULAH King.
MUL. All right, let me try again. All right, there you go. 500.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Mr.
That's my
500.
that's my clothing brand. So that's what I'm trying to build. Like
Man,
that's why
so
I say I got start
yo,
paying for ads and
you
doing a
know
lot
what
of
a
stuff.
line of credit for 100,000, which you can run up on your clothing brand?
Probably some M's.
Yo, that's why you got to get to use your credit to get in, so we can get you another 100,000.
But I gotta build the history though. So it
Don't
don't matter if it
let
looks
you
good.
let us. You just said let the mentor guide you. You stop trying to figure
Right.
it out.
Absolutely.
You let the professionals give you the blueprint.
You're absolutely right.
All right, Mister 500 got 100.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Roundtree. And I got both of your books too.
Appreciate
I
that.
got them on Audible. Yeah.
Man, appreciate that, Tyreek. Man, thank you, bro. Stay locked in. Send me a DM, man. Let my team reach out to you. Like I say, we got people out in New York. Brian, Ricardo. I got Raven, one of my mentees, one-on-one mentees. I got a whole team out there in New York, man. So I can get you a whole new support system.
Likewise, and that's what I'm gonna do ASAP.
All
So
right,
no more procrastination.
all right. I'm gonna hold you to that, man. I know I got your name now, 500.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM you, and we go. You gonna see my face a lot because
All right,
I'm your greatest mentee. Watch.
all right. I'm gonna hold you to that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting you. And
Likewise.
enjoy the rest
Same.
of your evening.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.